Aries, have a look and see what's coming up first and foremost in regards to love for Aries. What's coming up in love for the sign of Aries? Okay, the Knight of Swords has come up, and he sort of came up in that reading. Okay, very interesting. Okay, the Fool has come up, so I definitely feel like that's connected here. The Fool and the Knight of Swords. In these sort of situations, I think it's in regards to love, okay? I feel like it's a love or a romantic situation that is coming up around you. I do feel like you might be being lied to here, Aries. There might be someone who is putting up a fight because they're unsure about how they feel, and it's going to come out. Okay, the Ten of Swords is often seen as a card of betrayal, as a card of hurt. It could be you, Aries. You might be the one doing this to another person. And that Knight of Swords has come up twice, so it's happened twice. I think this is both your energy, to be honest. I know you don't identify as the Knight of Swords, but I'm convinced that the Knight here and the Knight here, they're both ready to charge. They're charging at each other. And then we have that moment of explosiveness and resistance indicated by the Seven of Wands. So I do feel like there's someone here who you might need to take time away from. Okay, the Fool needs isolation. The Fool needs time to think and ponder. He's got the Moon behind him. Okay, that's Cancer energy. Cancer energy is very emotionally sensitive. And I feel like there's someone here, an ex, a lover, that's really going to hit a nerve for you. And it's going to hurt. Okay, it's going to hurt. Something that they say or do. I think I'm almost certain it's something they say, because the bird is pictured here, and the bird is a messenger. The bird is also here with the in the form of a pelican. So you've got these multiple messages coming in. Now these messages could be conflicted, or they could be disguised messages. Coming back to what I've mentioned in the general reading, it could be that this person isn't exactly honest. Okay, they're unsure about what's going on around them. So there's confusion here. I think there's a certain ideology with the Empress. I think that the bond that you have is still quite strong. There's definitely a strong attraction and a strong spiritual link that's keeping the both of you together. But I'm convinced that there's something here that... But there's two Fools and two Knights, so I don't feel like it's just you that's going to be in this situation. I feel like someone could feel pretty foolish about something they do or say to you. Now, this could also be reversed, or it could apply to you as well. But there's two Fools here, and you see how they're not looking at each other? That one's looking this way, the pelican's facing that way. It's almost like you're purposely both ignoring each other, or you're avoiding something. It's avoidant behavior. You're looking the other way. You're avoiding this person. Maybe it's both giving each other silent treatment. Perhaps it's both... avoiding the topic at hand here. Okay, avoiding addressing the issue because... I don't know, there's a bit of ego. Okay, the Fool is fire energy. Fire can be ego. I mean, the sun is the center of the solar system. The sun, our sun sign, it's the way we present ourselves to the world. It's who we are. It's us in a nutshell. So interestingly, I feel like there's this ignorance. I don't know if there's this ignorance or avoiding a certain topic, or just arguing about it, not actually solving the issues. But really, it's almost like the universe is giving you a divine time to confront these issues, or confront someone here, or tell them how you feel. But this disguise, I mean, it's really going to get things a little bit tricky and hard to understand, not only for yourself, but also for this person. You've got this lovely Empress energy, and to me, the Empress is she's a very Venus energy. So this is love and romance. And I like that she's come up here because I feel like there is a powerful connection that's around you. I feel like it can be worked with and you can grow from something, but only if you confront it head on, Aries, because she represents the growth of the universe. You know, you can see these plants around her. She's got the crown of stars. Nothing strains to grow around her, and she represents that energy of fertility and growth and moving past something, being able to learn from it. So interestingly, I think that's come up for a reason here for you, and I think it's to do with needing to grow from a situation and mature up it's almost like wising up about a situation here, Aries. And it can also be in relation to someone else. But again, the Fool can represent new beginnings. So if you might be putting a betrayal or hurt in the past. You might be living it, reliving it, okay, encountering it for the first time, revisiting the memories, whatever it is. But the growth that you're going to have in this Venus energy, it's taking flight, okay? The bird takes flight. This is all about things developing at a pace here that suits you, or a pace here that's destined to be for you. But a very opportunistic time to learn from these lessons, I think. Let's shift over now to your career or creative pursuits, or business or finance, anything to do with those sort of sectors here. Okay, you've come up more powerful in your career as the Emperor, Aries, so that's very nice. Okay, a lot of opportunity coming up. You've got the World. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, and the last card, the Five of Wands. Okay, a lot of Wands energy. It's all fire. 4 out of the 5 career cards are fire here, Aries. So that straight away tells me a lot of action. A lot of things are actually developing, whether this is behind the scenes or in the physical realm. A lot of developments are taking place here. Okay, with the Emperor energy, you're coming into your power, especially anything to do with creative pursuits. You're also dominating over a conflict or some sort of situation here. The Five of Wands, all these people are coming in, so a lot of potentially requests, confusion, arguments, trying to build a solid foundation but not quite making it there yet, Aries. Okay, you might have to lead a situation here. You've come up as the Emperor, powerful energy. A lot of communication, but I feel like it's miscommunication. 8 of Wands is all these wands like facing up. They can represent all of that major communication and things developing, more like steps, maybe 8 steps that still need to be taken here. But you're going to start those steps. And I do see you laying foundations here, whether or not you're working with other people or collaborating. I do see you putting in more consistency or more money into something here that has been a little bit affected or conflicted. And of course, given the times, I think a lot of us are affected monetarily or career-wise. So I guess that doesn't really surprise me. But you've got the world around you here. So it's almost like it's a very opportunistic time, remember, for letting the world know who you are, or working on worldly pursuits, working on creating a name for yourself. And whether this is writing or art or film or fashion or enlightenment or spirituality, whatever it is that you're wanting to be working on, it's a very opportunistic time for you to take those steps now. You know, the branches look strong and they're growing. And I think you can really turn that 5 into the 8 here. And 8 is seen as a number of abundance. There could be a potential monetary offer or a job opportunity, a new job opportunity coming your way. With the World card, it might be something to do with immigration or travel or online media. It could be an online role, for example, or it could even be an opportunity that comes up and you might accept it in the near or distant future, and it may require some relocation. Okay, so for some of you, that could definitely be possible. The World card symbolizing that relocation that may need to be taken or undergone to make that happen for you. But the Knight is quite prestigious. Now, it could be a client, a prestigious client, but look what the Knight is traveling on, Aries. It's a unicorn. Dime a dozen. It's a rare thing that's coming up around you in regards to your career. Again, it could be fantastic blessings coming up, but they might be disguised as certain other opportunities. But I feel like there's something rare yet powerful. The World, major arcana, the Emperor, major arcana. I do feel like it's an opportunity. It's a rare thought or idea or offer, and it's not going to come around too often for some of you. And I feel like it's coming up around you. And maybe that's when you need to rush and take, if that sense of urgency is you taking on that opportunity, taking that leap of faith. It may require some reorganization, some realigning of thoughts and ideas, but I think ultimately it can get you to a powerful place. And I think any sort of steps or actions that you're taking towards your career on building foundations or working through this, I mean, this is you coming up on the horse, on the unicorn here, and it's going to attract attention. So I think a lot of you are attracting attention. Eyes on you. You see the eye in the middle. Eyes are on you here, Aries. So I feel like you're in the spotlight. Okay, you might be leading virtual conferences. You might be made an example out of. You might be inspiring other people. But I feel like there's some sort of focus or attention on you this month. And you're really going to be, or it's a really opportunistic time for you to put yourself on that sort of platform where people can view and appreciate your gifts and talents. So that's quite exciting as well. Otherwise, have a lovely month and bye for now.